right, Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl, you are on live. Vogue
Hey
Knitting Live.
everybody, it's me, the Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl, and welcome to day 2 of Vogue Knitting Live. I did stitches last week. I'm a little confused. Sorry about that, folks. Welcome to Vogue Knitting Live, day 2 here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. We are so happy to have you here with us for another day of exciting yarn. I always call it fiber and fashion because that's what we're all about here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. Fiber and fashion, bringing yarn to the people. And if this is your first time here joining us, we welcome you and thank you very much for being a part of our show for Vogue Knitting Live. And please be sure to put your comments in the comment bar. Let us know who you are and where you come from so that we can acknowledge that. And a little bit of I don't even want to call it a disclaimer, just an explanation here. I am working solo tonight. My cameraman / husband is recovering from double knee replacement surgery. So he is he's manning the comments from his rehabilitation bed at the hospital. And I am here in the shop, in the studio. So you're going to see a little bit of a lag here and there as we go through our show, just as we make sure that we acknowledge everyone, answer all your questions, respond to all your comments, and make sure that you have the best show ever. So before we go any further, Paul, are there any comments we need to cover before I start?
Yep, we have Marianne Murray Summers from Reading, Pennsylvania. Or is it Reading? Reading or Reading?
I believe it's Reading.
Okay. And our friend Kitsy Demaray from Cortland, New York.
Hi, Kitsy. Thank you for joining us.
And a bunch of others are on, but they haven't said anything yet.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. That's fine. I'm sure when they're ready to talk, they will. So we've got some special information for you while we are doing Vogue Knitting Live. You have a discount code for free shipping on orders over $50 in the US. That free discount code is VK Live, like Vogue Knitting Live, VK Live, and no spaces. It doesn't matter if you do capitals or not. That will give you free shipping on orders over $50 in the US. And if you're outside the US, we will take $10 off your shipping cost. So don't hesitate to order. We'll be sure to refund you that shipping, the $10. So that is what our code is. And we're going to be sharing with you a little bit of our shop. For those of you who are new to Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl, we are a mobile yarn shop. We function out of a 25-foot minibus, and we spend most of our time at home parties, private events, retreats, fiber festivals, and other events. So right now, or I should say right now, since March 15th of last year, we have been functioning out of our studio, which is in the lower level of our home. And my husband was kind enough and handy enough to take our, oopsie, hold on a second. I hit the wrong button. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, don't be doing that.
Well, it's called human being and human doing. Human beings do human doing things. So as I was saying, my husband was nice enough to take the lower level of our home and transpose it into a yarn shop. Well, at least a studio that looks like a yarn shop, so that we can continue to bring yarn to the people and have you enjoy all the goodies at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. So we do ship all over the country, outside the US, as I mentioned. And if you have any questions on anything that you see either here or on our website, please take down my phone number, which is 203-856-6755. And you can call me anytime for a closer look at something such as the Golden Hour shawl and the different yarns that we use for it, or for a tour of the shop. So we look forward to serving you. So tonight we're going to feature a couple of different special yarns. Well, excuse me, one special yarn, and then we're going to show you some other items as well. So tonight's featured yarn is Beatrix. Beatrix is a a yarn by Juniper Moon Farm. I'm just going to take you over to the Beatrix treasure chest that we have here and show that to you. So these are all the lovely colors. We have the full line of Beatrix yarn. This is a bulky, it's a bulky weight yarn, and its construction is 54% extra fine merino wool, 30% Angora, and 16% nylon. And this is probably one of the lightest yarns you'll ever work with. It's soft, it's fluffy, and it's gorgeous. And so I'm going to show you just a few things that we have in the shop that you'll find on our website using the Beatrix yarn. Oh, and by the way, I should let you know how big the hanks are. There's 109 yards in each ball. So this is a lovely hat and scarf combination. It's a lovely little simple stitch to work with. This is called the Eliza hat and scarf. Very simple, can be done in any of the colors. I love the little fringe on the bottom. You can take, if you look a little closer at the fringe, you can see that the construction is a little chainette. So it's not like a roving at all. It feels almost like roving, but it's a chainette construction. Very, very soft and fluffy. So this is the Eliza hat and scarf. Eliza is over another, well, this is actually a cardigan. This is called the Alma cardigan, and the Alma cardigan is knitted with Yusha. Yusha is another super bulky yarn, and Yusha is by Mirasol. So, and I love this bulky cardigan. It's such a casual piece. And Paul, is that clear for the audience there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just making sure because I can't. My screen is little here, and I want to be sure that everybody can see the full garment.
No, it looks good.
Okay. Perfect. So this is a fun piece. I like this very, very much. This is Yusha, is the yarn that's used for this, and this is the Alma cardigan. And you'll find Alma on our website at KnittyGrittyYarnGirl.com. And important to have the yarn girl in there. There are lots of nitty gritties, but there's only one nitty gritty yarn girl. So here's another really great piece that is knitted with Beatrix. It's a pullover vest, and it's called the Nadja Slipover. Nadja Slipover, and it's a nice broken rib. It's really pretty. Simple construction. You can throw it over anything. I bet it looks great with a pair of leggings too. It's just a nice little length. So it covers all those important places that we like to cover when we're wearing our leggings. And it's nice, one of those casual. And I love the shaping in the, around the armholes here. It's nice little construction and a roll over neckline. So this is called the Nadja Slipover. Any comments I need to tend to?
Well, let's see. We have Pamela Cronholm. I think that's a new name. I don't recognize that.
Yeah, I know what Pamela is a newer fan.
Awesome. She's saying hi from Wisconsin, where it's very cold. Our friend Leslie Welsh Flaherty's back, saying hello to everyone. We have Samantha Brown from Santa Monica, California. Anna Maria Milani in the house.
In the house. Oh, so we got a new fan from California. I think that's a new name. I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think Samantha Brown might be new as well. We have Tara
welcome,
Carabello.
Samantha.
Tara Carabello says it's beautiful. I actually thought I would come visit when I was in Connecticut. She loves the shop.
Oh, thank you so much. And who was that, Paul?
That was Tara Carabello.
Oh, yes. Tara Carabello. Tara is doing our new knit along with us.
Awesome.
Yeah, Tara's going to be our new knit along. For those of you who do not know about it, is we started knit along next Wednesday, And we are knitting this lovely sweater by Jody Long that is called the Valentina sweater. I thought that was very appropriate for February. It's a lovely shawl collar cardigan that has some nice little short, soft fringe around the collar, and we're using Jody Long's chow. So it's his design, his yarn, and he will actually be on the knit along with us next Wednesday night. So if that's something that you are interested in joining us for, please go to our website and look at the Valentina knit along, and you can join us there. I got all these purples out here because someone's sweater has purple in it, and I had to open up a new bag. And you can join us for the knit along. We meet twice a week for our knit alongs. Let me turn this camera here for a moment so I can see all those nice people. So we meet twice a week when we do our knit alongs. We meet on Wednesday evenings and Saturday mornings so that we can get East Coast, West Coast folks. We get Saturday mornings at 10 and Wednesday evenings at 6, and those are Eastern times. So if you can make all the Zoom calls, we love to have you. If you can make a couple, we're happy with that too. It's all up to you. It's your knit along, not mine. And so Jody will be here for the first day, and maybe I can coax him to show up again later. I was giving you some tips and some ideas and answering some questions that you might have. If you decide to join us and your yarns don't arrive in time for Wednesday's Zoom call, it's okay. Join the call anyway and work on something that you've got on your needles right now while we are waiting for your yarns to come in. So no problem at all. That is our Valentina knit along, and we'd love to have you join us for that. Okay, okay.
We got Beverly Reiser says, good evening from very chilly, 9 degrees in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. I'm not going to Manitowoc, Wisconsin
anytime soon.
More snow on the way, and she loves that black and white shawl.
The black and white shawl.
She says, ooh, like the gray sweater too.
Well, I'm going to be walking. The gray sweater is one of my favorites. That gray sweater, that's the cardigan here. I move slowly around, and let me turn that camera so.
Jennifer Francis is with us again this evening, and Tara Carbello says she can't wait for the knit along. Hello, Lila Foster.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So, okay, there we go. So there's that gray cardigan, really fun. So let's move along to another piece that is here. We're going to jump back to Yusha, and this came in last week for the show, and I had never seen this piece before, and I'm so excited with it because I think it has got one of the nicest shaped, bulky sweaters I've seen in a very long time. And I do believe, as I said, I know this is Yusha, but I believe that Jody Long designed this sweater, and I would not at all be surprised, especially by the shaping on it. Look at how nicely the shaping is on this sweater. You know, I love the fact that it creates a beautiful silhouette. And oftentimes your bulky sweaters are just, they're just oversized and there's no shape to them. This is really gorgeous. I love the cable work in it. And then a little bit of lace work there along the cables, along the sides of the cables, and then a very simple back. Very simple stockinette, nice rib bottom. And this is called the Fiorella sweater. It's a Fiorella sweater.
Jennifer Francis is so feminine.
Isn't it? It really, that's a great word. That is a great word for this. It is very, very feminine. And then we do have topping it one of my favorite scarves this year. This is knitted. This is a really fun, just big old stripes. And this is called 50 Mohair Shades. And this is a 50 Mohair Shades scarf. It's really cool. We've got several different color combinations on our website. I'm going to try to pull this out so I can show you how pretty the colors are on this. So this is done with a variety of colors. So this is in your pinks and reds. And then there's another one here in greens. I can show you that one as well. Really, and this is soft and light and airy. And this is a mohair. And you can show you the variety of colors in 50 mohair shades. We have lots of this available, and I just love the colors in this. And each spool, I believe, is 219 yards, 218 yards on a spool. So this is a great yarn to carry along with another yarn, or to use by itself. So, for example, the scarves I just showed you are, they're using just this as just the 50 mohair shades. There's as well a really nice sweater and cowl that's available. And we have kits for different colors on that as well. So that's one way you can use the mohair. And another way is when you carry it along with something else, such as in the Sweet Valentine cowl. And this just came off my needles early this week. And this is by Amba O'Brien. And the Sweet Valentine cowl is just so beautiful. Let me see if I can give you a longer look at it. So I like to wear it wrapped around to give me, have it closer to my neck. This is really a very, very pretty piece. It's called Sweet Valentine. And here we combined a fingering weight yarn with the 50 shades of mohair or silky wool, whichever color we feel works best. So you can order this kit with just the wool, just the fingering weight yarn that we have in a variety of colors here. And they're all different from bright blues to soft grays and everything in between. And then what we would do is, if you wanted the mohair is an extra, and it's right there on our website. You can just, as you go down the drop down menu, you'll see the mohair to be added, and we will find a color that matches the colors that you're using. So for example, in this one here, I'm thinking this would work really pretty with that. So even though this is called the Sweet Valentine cowl, the design in it is so lovely that it certainly lends itself to any time of year. So while I'm standing here with our 50 mohair shade scarf, let me turn your attention to another Beatrix sweater. And here,
Beverly Reiser said beautiful, by the way.
Who said that, honey?
Beverly Reiser.
Yeah, really, it is. I'm so pleased with the way that came out. And it took a few times to get it going. Does that happen to any of you out there? When you start a new project, it takes a couple of times on the needles to get it going, and then all of a sudden you're like, I got this now, and I'm doing that right now. I'm knitting a beautiful cowl and hat using Miyabi yarn from Noro, and I've had to take it on and off the needles about 3 times so far, but it will go. And I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm counting wrong. I know I'm counting wrong. So this is a lovely sweater. I like the big collar on this, and look how pretty the accent is here. The design on this, really very, very pretty. It's almost like a braiding along the cuffs and the bottom ribbing. Really very, very lovely piece. And this uses Beatrix as well. And this is the Pietra sweater. So this is really nice. Reminds me of somebody, all you folks out there in, where was it, 9 degrees in Manitowoc, Wisconsin? Burr. This is a great sweater. You must wear lots of those really warm ones there. It's nice to have them in your closet for the days that you need them. That's for sure. So one of the things that we like to do with folks here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl is walk you through our yarn shop or our studio online. So we'll set up a FaceTime call with you and help you to choose your yarns and give you a little preview of all the different things that we have here in our yarn shop. So don't ever hesitate to give us a call if you see something online and you're not sure. Gee, I wonder how that's going to look, or I need a little tasting sample of it. I'd like to see that yarn up close and personal, if I may. And what I'm showing you here now are some Art Yarns Merino Cloud, which is a merino and cashmere from Italy. And these are hand painted yarns by Art Yarns. And Ira Schreier, the owner of Art Yarns, does an amazing job. She's got a great team of folks working hard to create some really gorgeous colors and accompaniments to those colors. So the sequins are always an add-on. Any project that you see that we offer at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl can be made with or without the sequins. So you're not going to lose anything. For example, here, I'm walking slow so I don't get buffering issues. Here is the Bojagi shawl. And you could actually see how pretty those sequins look in there. And this is knitted with Art Yarns with the 2 different colors and then the beaded silken sequins. So we would let you know like how many rows you have in between, where you would insert the sequins for the best look there. So you'll find lots of projects and the yarns themselves on our website at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. This is just you. If you just put Art Yarns in, you will find all the different things they have. And I just love the way that looks. If you've not seen Bojagi, this is a really pretty shawl. Let me show you.
Allison Agathis wants to know, can you spell the name of that shawl, please?
Yes, it's B as in boy, O, J as in Joseph, A, G as in girl, I. Bojagi. Oh, and as I'm spelling it, I'm looking and I see the label right here. There you go. Yeah, it's really pretty. Uh-oh, I dropped it. All right, let me get that and put it aside for now. Oh, look who's there. It's Ben.
Hi, Ben.
Ben is our shop dog. He likes to lay on all my clothes. And there's Oreo, who just likes to lay on the sofa. So, I know what I wanted to make sure I showed you is this is another Beatrix. This I think is what made me fall in love with the yarn. When I saw this shawl, I thought, oh my goodness, how gorgeous is this? It speaks feminine to me. I don't know if it's the colors, the softness, everything about it is just so pretty. It's a simple slip stitch pattern, nothing crazy. And because I'm alone, guys, I'm really sorry. I can't try things on for you the way I would like to show them to you. And so this works really nicely in Beatrix. Look how pretty that is. Keep you warm and snugly. We have still been doing, believe it or not, al fresco dining. It's more like al frigid dining right now. Paul and I have not gotten to go indoors yet. We're not quite ready. I will be soon though. Yay, yay. And feeling like my world is going to open up a little bit soon. And so, these sweaters and shawls like this double up as a nice little blanket when you're sitting on a patio that, even though they have heaters, can be a little chilly. So these nice warm shawls have come in very, very handy in these times that we've been dealing in. So if you've never worked with a yarn called Silky Wool by Elizabeth Lavold, you will definitely want to give it a try. This is a lovely slip stitch mosaic shawl that's called Meet Me at Midnight. And we paired it up with Elizabeth Lavold's Silky Wool. And
hey, hold on, Nitty Gritty.
Again,
Allison says thank you, for spelling out the name of the shawl.
yeah.
We buy that as a kit.
Yes. Thanks for asking. Most of the things that are on our website are listed as kits. We have several. I mean, we have lots of yarns there too, but we try to put things together that we think will work really nicely for the customer. So we have lots of kits on our website. So if you just go there and you put in Bojagi, you will see that shawl. You can also list it as art yarns because it uses art yarns. So all the items under art yarns would show up. So you can buy the art yarns merino cloud by itself, individual hanks. You can buy the individual hanks of beaded silk and sequins, and you can buy kits that include them. If you see a kit and you say, well, I like that kit, but I don't like the colors, I'd like to maybe change the colors or see them up close, just give me a call. And as I said, I'll walk you through the shop and you can see them. So here, let me see if I can get high enough. The variety of beaded silk and sequins that we have. This is just some of them. More of them are on the shelves there. And then, the reds down here. And this would look gorgeous in a Valentine cowl as well, a Valentine scarf or shawl. Anna Maria Milani, one of our fans, made a gorgeous shawl. It's on our website. I can't remember, Anna Maria, if you're on the show, if you can remember the name of that pretty triangular shawl you made that has like the lightning bolt up the side of it. Really pretty.
Hey, shout out to Leslie Welsh Flaherty. I was looking it up on the website, and she beat me to it. So she posted the link to the kit. And Allison wants to know the gray and pink shawl? ? Was that the Bojagi?
No, the gray and pink shawl is not the Bojagi. The gray and pink shawl here. Oh, thank you for clarifying. The gray and pink shawl is called the Alisa wrap.
How do you spell that?
Alisa. I'm showing the card.
Okay, I see that. I'll post that link.
We may have had the wrong project that we got a little mixed up there. That's what happens sometimes. Our comments and our reading the comments don't always jive. So thank you so much for being patient with that. And thank you, Leslie. Appreciate it. So we were talking before about, sometimes you like to have a little taste of yarn. You like to try something out. You're not sure if you're going to like it or like the color. We're more than happy to send you out a little, just a little piece of, a couple of yards so that you can get a better feel or a better idea of the color. We also are big Noro fans here. And we have the newest magazine. The newest Noro magazine has just come out. It's magazine number 18. And we last year had these tasting kits and they were great. So we're doing them again, where you would get 6 little tasting samples of the yarns that are used in the different patterns, along with a copy of the magazine and your very own preview of some of the fashions that are in the magazine. So you can see here, we've got these little skeins are somewhere between 12 to 15 yards, and we put them into little balls so that you can at least get an idea. You can get them on your needles and see what they feel like to work with. Very, very fun yarn. So some of the yarns that are in this magazine are Subami, Akari, and these are your lighter weight, summer weight yarns by Noro. There are 2 new yarns called Enka and Kakigori. So I've got some of those samples in there too. So your little tasting kit is on our website. You can just put tasting kit and you will find it. You get 6 little boxes with your sample in it. The boxes will be labeled with what yarn is inside. And then your magazine and an appointment to meet with Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl in the studio virtually and take a look at some of those fashions. And by the way, I have been very, very lucky, and I feel so special because I have been able to secure a couple, I think I've got 10 different garments that are in this magazine that need to be returned to the distributor by Wednesday of next week because they are being shipped to Germany. So they came in, she sent them directly to me, and they're going right back out again. So I'm thrilled that I'm able to offer that. So we're going to be doing a mini Noro trunk show on Monday right here on our regular Twisted Stitches show. If you're new to Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl, we are here live right on Facebook every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern for our show that's called Twisted Stitches. And that's where we do this kind of like what we're doing here every week. And we feature different yarns and different products, and we have a good time. It's a lot of fun, very casual, and 30 minutes. So we are going to be doing that on Monday night's show. If you purchase your tasting kit, what we're going to be doing is having another trunk show that will be in mid-April. So I'll be getting these garments back, and there'll be more of them the second time. But I was just so excited to be able to bring you some preview of what's in that magazine and an opportunity to get those, pre-order them, because some of the yarns aren't even in yet. So it's pretty exciting. For me, it's exciting. I hope it's as exciting for you as it is for me. Comments, Paul?
Yes, just jump back and forth. Just a couple here. We have our friend Helen Solenberger is in the house. Says, hi, Gritty Groupies, when Paulette and Paul is Yarn Boy coming home tomorrow. Yes, Helen, Gritty Yarn Girl is picking up tomorrow morning. So I will be home tomorrow afternoon. That's very exciting. So thank you for asking and caring. And then we have Anna Maria Milani said, Lazy Days of Summer Shawl.
Okay, that's the red. Yep, well, you did it in red. So Lazy Days of Summer, if you look on our website, it uses one skein of merino cloud and one skein of beaded silken sequins, if I remember correct, Anna Maria. And it is definitely a gorgeous, gorgeous shawl. Simple, easy to knit, easy to wear, and will stop heads. I think it's a showstopper every time. So thanks, Anna Marie, for your help on that. Anything else there?
Nope. I'm putting the link to that one right now.
Okay, you're putting the link up?
Yeah.
Look at you, Nitty Gritty Yarn Boy.
That's it.
Hey, thanks. So I'm showing you our descent cowl right here. This is the descent cowl that was created for, well, I'm sure there are several of them out there, but this is the one pattern that we have on our website that we use for our kits. The descent cowl to commemorate Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And you notice that this is a little bit bigger than the bib type that she wore, because I decided I wanted to see what it would look like if I used Silk Garden and Silk Garden Solo. And I just love the way it came out. So now I have one in the recommended size and one in the larger size. And it's exactly the same pattern. All I did was adjusted the needle size to the recommended needle size for the yarn. So I cast it on the same number of stitches, and I knitted exactly the same pattern. So let me, as I walk back here, I want to show you, for those of people who are newer, let me put this over her head here. Hold on one moment, as you take a look at all the places we ship to. And I'm just going to very quickly show you the difference. So this is knitted with a DK. And this one is knitted with the Silk Garden, which is kind of a worsted, heavy worsted, light Aran weight. So that's the difference. And then there was another one that one of our fans knitted exactly the same, but she went down a needle size. She used the DK weight yarn, went down a needle size, and hers is even, it's even a little tighter and closer around her neck. So Pam Atkins, that was hers. And so, it's amazing what you can do with just small adjustments. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, though. So you want to be careful that you don't go so big that you lose your pretty pattern. And I thought using the Silk Garden on this really created a lovely lovely piece. Neuro yarns are fabulous for slip stitch patterns, that as well as for striping, because the self stripe that they have, the long color changes, are wonderful for mosaic work. So let me remove these so that I can take you to this cute little poncho that is knitted with Beatrix. And so if you take a peek at this, so it's longer on one side than the other. Look at the pretty stitch work in there. And then the back on this, of course, our mannequin's shape is not so lovely here with no arms, but I can at least show you. So the back is short, and then the front is angled. Very, very interesting piece. This is called the Kate poncho.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Gina Bates. Oh my God, late again.
It's okay, Gina, you won't get detention. No detention at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. It's okay. It's not a regular show. So she's too funny. She's too funny. Let's see what else did I want to show our fans. I want to show our fans, I showed them the golden hour shawl. I think I started off with that one, didn't I? The golden hour. This was one of our knit alongs. This was our January chill buster knit along. So that was the one that we did. This is an Andrea Mowry pattern, and it's just beautiful. Everybody loved the yarn and the project. Sorry guys, I don't mean to twist you around like that, but look how pretty that is. Such a variety. You've got some lace work in there. You've got baubles, which some people were not sure they loved, but they did them. And then some people decided not to do them. We've got a little bit of polka dots and the crosses, just such pretty variety in here. It kept you interested the entire time. This was such a great knit along that we did. And now my little shawl, there we go. What was that, Paul?
Gina Bates. Oh, thanks, Paul. Getting me in trouble. Glad you're feeling better. Yay.
Yeah, well, he'll be home tomorrow, Gina. We'll see. We will see. So, Noro has this on the cover of their magazine, for magazine number 18. They have this great heart scarf. On our website, you'll find the Noro heart blanket. And what they did was they took the heart blanket is made with panels, and they took one of the panels and they created a scarf for it, and it's just the cutest thing ever. And so I'm really happy that we have that, and the heart scarf and the heart blanket are both on our website and available now. So I'm going to take this, move this down here, and show you this really, we talked about Beatrix and all the lovely creations that we can make for ourselves. But look at this lovely blanket. How pretty is this? I mean, if you've got a special someone who is having a baby, or you just want a nice lap blanket, this feels so soft against your body as you're sitting and knitting. And this is called the Scott Baby Blanket. And let me see if I can hold it up or give you a better look at the size of it. There you go.
Sulebi Cook says, so happy for your help with explanations today for some of your products you're showing. Love seeing some of these beauties while watching the show.
Oh, thank you. It was a lovely talking with you today. It was really very, very nice to finally get to talk with you one-on-one, because I've seen your name and I've seen your comment so many times. It's really wonderful to get to know all of you. So what I'm showing you here are knittable arrangements, and now I know Valentine's Day is almost here, but that's okay, because oops, I'm trying to get the angle so that you don't see the light in it. And so these are knittable arrangements. We customize yarn bouquets based on the likes of our customer, the likes of the recipient, the yarns they like to use, all those different things. And we ship worldwide. So if you know someone or you'd like someone to send you a knittable arrangement, just have them get in touch with Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. And we do baskets. Sometimes you can't create a bouquet, but you can create a basket bouquet. And so many different ways that we can present them. And so if you're ever looking for a gift idea, or if you'd like to give someone a gift idea, I have several people who have given gifts ideas and they worked out just beautifully. That is
Carolyn Noller says she can't wait to get her sample box. And Sue Libby Cook says endless temptations. Oh no. Oh.
Yeah, we do have endless temptations. That's our goal. We do a pretty good job, don't you think? Yeah, we've got lots of fun things. Speaking of endless temptations, I've got something that I'm going to show you. They're not available yet because I'm working with the hand maker of these, and we are going to be carrying some sweet little project bags in our shop. And I want you to just take a look at these. These are the most adorable bags ever. They're called Bensey bags. They come in 3 different sizes. They're all unique. So they're all, you'll see one of a kinds in some of them. You'll see 3 different sizes, and they're just the most adorable things. So we have what I call sock, your little sock project bags right here. And then you've got a shawl project bag, and then a scarf or shawl, and then a sweater project bag. As a matter of fact, the person who's making these said that she's working on one of our swanchos right now, and she said she could actually fit her swancho in there along with the yarn. So there's lots of room in those bags. And let me see if I can set this down for a moment. And I know this is really temptation because, oops, let me turn that around. This is really temptation because I can't, they're not ready for purchase yet, but I just want to show the insides of these. Do you want to do a white one? Let me take one. Okay.
I think we have a problem.
With what?
Helen Solenberger says, oh my goodness, I'm a bag queen.
So, all right, Helen, look at the inside of these bags. So everything is fully lined. They're all stitched. Look at the pretty stitching. They all have coordinating linings, but look what she's got. She's got a little hook in here for your stitch markers. And then some of them, she's also got a little ring to thread your yarn through. They are just the cutest things ever. And I had her leave these little set of 3 with me with the lemons. Have you ever seen anything so cute as those? They're just adorable. Gifts for yourself, gifts for someone else. So you can look forward to those coming to Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl in the next month or 2. We'll be having those on our website, on our shows. And the most important thing is how we're going to present them to you, because as I said, many of them will be one of a kind. You won't be able to, to order a specific design after it's gone. So
well, that's because Carolyn Noller says hopefully she'll see them at the retreat.
You know what, Carolyn? I think you might, because that's my goal, is to have them, you have a nice supply of them for the retreat. And that's what I'm looking for. And speaking of the retreat, thank you for bringing that up, Carolyn. For our fans who are new, I mentioned earlier that we do have retreats. We do host retreats, and we have a friendship retreat, which is what we call them because they're all about fun, fiber, and friendship at the Water's Edge Resort and Spa right here in Westbrook, Connecticut on April 30th, May 1st, and May 2nd. We've got a great weekend planned for you. We've got lots of fun projects that we're going to be offering. Your registration includes a project kit, all your meals, all your goodie bags, and everything else. Your hotel is separate, so that you book separately. And we hope that you will join us. That is on our website, and it is called our Friendship Retreat. So to give you an idea, we had a retreat. Why is that? Oh, I see what happens there. So we had our last retreat actually ended the day the country shut down. March 15th, we came home, had a wonderful 2.5 days, and just loved it. And I've been itching to schedule another one. I finally feel that the time is right, that we're able to bring this to you safely and coordinate it so that everything is perfect for you while you're there. So we hope that you'll join us. Go to our website at KnittyGrittyYarnGirl.com and put in friendship retreat. We just got our first registrant this week, last week, from California. So I'm really excited about that. That is so cool. And we've got folks coming from Virginia and Massachusetts and Rhode Island. So we're going to have a fantastic time, and we hope you'll join us. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to give me a call. I'm more than happy to share as many details as I can with you about it.
Speaking of sharing, Lila Foster shared. Ellen Solenberger says, so cute. And Anna Maria Milani loves the lemon.
I love the lemons too, Anna Maria. We may have to fight over those. And I also love the cute little stripes. I mean, look, how cute are these little stripes? Look at this. Oh, and the little pink that they have, the vinyl linings, the exteriors, the outsides are canvas. Nice, heavy, durable fabric. I'm really pleased with the way they're coming out. So I'm just, oh, you know what? I didn't talk about sharing. I did not talk about sharing. So those of you who are new to Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl tonight, one of the things you may have heard folks saying is that they're sharing and sharing. And the reason why they're sharing is because we believe in sharing the love here. And so our fans share our shows and our page with people who they believe will enjoy it. And when they share, what we do is we put their names into our sharing bucket. And so here, let me show you on the outside our sharing bucket. I love our new one. Yep. Okay. And so today I just added a whole bunch of new names. So those little white ones right up top there, those are all the new ones that went in there. And then what we do on our show is we rustle around in here. And I don't have my name out. Oh, okay. And we pull a name. And Vera Loshik is going to win a prize. Now, Vera could win a skein of yarn. She could win a project bag. She could win a book. It doesn't get, whatever it is, she gets a prize, because when you share, we share back. And we hope that you will share Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl and that you will like our page, because we've got so much to offer that we love our fans here. We do our best to keep you happy. Any other comments there, Paul?
Nope, we're doing good.
Cool. This is excellent. So I'm taking you around the studio now to show you just a couple of other items that we have, if I don't choke in the meantime. So, and give you a full variety of the yarns that we carry. And so up here, we have yarns by Apple Fiber Studio. And I love, this is their Macintosh line. These folks are out in Bellingham, Washington, and all their yarns are named after different types of apples. So, or not all of them, most of them are named after different types of apples. And so great variety of colors. And so what we've done here is we've coordinated the dappled or speckled yarns with some tonals, so that if you like to mix your yarns together, we have great varieties here for you. We carry lots of Mirasol yarns. This is Nuna. Nuna's a lovely silk and wool blend, really gorgeous to work with. Down here, we have some yarns by Queensland Collection, and these are called Rainbow Beach. These are just a great 100% wool These are wonderful, whether you're using them for socks or you're using them for other projects. I just love this yarn. It's got great feel to it, and it's got a wonderful elasticity to it and holds up beautifully. This is a super wash wool. Oops, and there's an Apple Fiber Studio ball right down there, Skein. Then I showed you up here the variety of yarns by Art Yarns, and you can see the colors. Now, mixed in with the Art Yarns here, you're seeing some Juniper Moon Farm. This is a Harrio Fine. The colors work so beautifully together. I thought I'd just kind of mix them there. Just a lovely section. Now, in Art Yarns right here, what you're looking at here are, this is an ombre. So you've got lovely ombre effect here. And then this one is also an ombre. So really pretty. And then Art Yarns also comes out with what they call their collection. And this is a newest, the Inspiration Club. So these are some colors from the Inspiration Club. This is called Tide Pools. This is one of the newest colors. And there's always an accompanying tonal for each color they come out with. And of course, the lovely beaded silk and sequins. So that's just another variety of yarns that we carry. We have a full line of Noro. This is Bocce down here.
Hold on, before you go any further.
Yeah.
Let's welcome a new fan, Janice Hutchinson Hilsden. She said, sorry, first time here. You offer any knit-alongs or classes?
Yes, we do offer both. We have a knit-along coming up starting next Wednesday. And I'll walk right over to the knit-along that we are doing. We are knitting the Valentina sweater. So that's the knit-along that's our February knit-along. It starts February next Wednesday, whatever next Wednesday is. And we'll be doing that. And that's on our website. We have done 2 other knit-alongs so far. They have been so well received that I'm going to continue doing them. I'm working on the March knit-along right now. I already know what the project is going to be, but I want to make sure that we have this one underway before I do that. As far as classes go, I offer Learn to Knit.
Hold on. I'm trying to find it on the website. Tell me how to get there.
What, the knit-along?
Yeah.
Valentina. Just in the search bar, put Valentina. As far as classes go, we offer what's called Click and Knit. Click and Knit are custom classes. So if you know someone who wants to learn to knit, we can work out, and they're 4 classes. They're on the website. I can't remember exactly what the price is off the top of my head. I'm working with someone right now, and each class is customized for her needs each time we meet. So we did one session on weaving in ends. We did another session on fixing garter stitch mistakes. We did another one. I don't know what the next one is we're going to be doing. So someone wanted to work on lace knitting. So we customize every class. If you want to get better at doing something, you want to skill sharpening or learning a new skill. We also have sock knitting classes. And those are called Zoom. And just like that, you're knitting socks. So if you look on our website and you put in classes, you will find the different classes that we offer. And with the Click and Knit, just keep in mind that those are customizable. So you can sign up for the class, or you can call me. We can discuss your needs, see if we decide we can work together, and then we can set that up for you. And so we like to customize things here. It's fine to have them prepackaged, but it's also very important to give people options. So as I'm walking through here, I'm showing you the different yarns that you see. Perth is one of my favorites. I'm going to be showing more Perth tomorrow night because I'm going to be talking about this yarn a little more extensively tomorrow. But Perth is one of the yarns that we use in our Papillon kits. I'm sure you've seen the famous Papillon shawl. This was the color I decided to do. many of them are multicolors. I just thought the tonals in this were gorgeous. So the Papillon kit is on our website, and we combined Perth, which is a superwash wool by Queensland Collection, with Gadifra's Lana Mia Uni. Look at that, how pretty that would be. So I used the Lana Mia Uni from mine, along with Queen Victoria. And so that was lots of purples and blues in there. So that one, so you'll see more if you come back tomorrow night. You'll see more about Perth on the show. We're going to be featuring a couple of other things that we have here tomorrow night. We try to keep it as varied as we can so that you have the opportunity to see a couple of things each time you come. We have a full line of accessories here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. Oh, there's my ball of Beatrix from the beginning of the show. We carry the Mindful collection by A Knitter's Pride. I love my pattern holders. We have pattern holders in 2 different sizes. And I'm just kind of walking you through here so that you get an idea of all the different things that are on our website. And remind you that the discount code for free shipping on orders over $50 is VK Live. If you're outside the US, we will refund $10 of your shipping costs. And I do believe if there are any questions, I'd like to take those questions now before we sign off, because I want to be respectful of the other shows that you're going to see. I know that we are not the last folks here, and we have like 4 minutes left. So as I'm walking you through, if there are any last questions, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. This is the Yusha that we showed you in that lovely sweater, the cable sweater. Show you some of the yarns that we showed tonight.
Janice said great. Tina said she's going to do the sock knitting after the Valentina. And I confirmed with Solenberger that we are on tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Yes. Yep. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. So what I'm showing you here, it's kind of like you're going to look at, if you saw this yarn close up and you saw Beatrix close up, you say, are those the same? Beatrix, let me give you an idea here. Beatrix is a merino wool, angora, and nylon bulky weight. And Fulu by Mirasol is a alpaca wool and polyamide worsted weight. I am in love with this. I'm saying that, and I'm going to show you that I'm wearing it right now. And I'll see if I can get it off my body and on the mannequin really quick to show you our cozy cable pocket shawl. Our cozy cable pocket shawl. So here it is. So we've got pocket shawls, very, very popular this year. I thought if I'm going to knit myself a pocket shawl, it is going to be nice and soft and cozy against my body. This is the pattern. And it has a cute little seed stitch border on both ends. Cute little pocket. And I love the stability of the yarn. It holds up really nicely for this pattern. I'm very, very pleased with the way it came out. And I just love it. We have a full variety of colors in this as well. So this is the cozy cable pocket shawl.
All right, Nitty Gritty, we have less than a minute.
Well, I want to thank you all so much for joining us today. I'm going to see if I can get this camera back in front of me so I can sign off. And thank you all for joining us here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. We are so excited that you chose us to be part of your Vogue Knitting Live experience. And we do look forward to hopefully seeing you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern and on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much. Have a safe evening. We will see you soon. Thanks for being a fan of Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl.